This is the Farm to Fair meal. This is a chance for consumers to sit down and have a meal right next to the farmer that produced their meal. We decided a few years ago that would be a way to show our fairgoers the connection between the farmer and their food. They had to apply to come, and then 100 were selected, and they're bringing a guest, and then we'll also have 100 farmers mingled in with them.
I found out a couple of weeks ago. My mom said that she had won tickets to this, and she said we're going.
I just saw it on Facebook, and I thought it was really cool. He's very interested in agriculture. Grandparents had a farm. They had cows, chickens, pigs, peacocks. They had a ton of stuff. I was lucky enough to grow up with that. Unfortunately, he didn't get to. I was going to try to keep it a surprise like up until today, but I'm not very good at that. So I told him and surprised him, and he was pretty pumped about it.
You've got to see somebody with one of these Proud Iowa Farmer buttons on. That means it is open game. You can ask them anything about agriculture, right?
With as many generations removed from the farm as we are, I'm sure there'll be a lot of interesting topics brought up tonight, but I'm glad to be here and talk about what we do and give the consumers a better understanding of why we do what we do.
It's actually sponsored by our 7 commodity groups here in Iowa, so the Midwest Dairy Association, the Iowa Beef Industry Council, Iowa Pork Producers, Iowa Corn, Iowa Soybean, Iowa Turkey, and Iowa Egg.
Some of you have already found this, but you've got your menu for tonight in here. And of course, guess what? We're feasting on some wonderful Iowa-grown products. It's the 3rd time that we've done this at the Iowa State Fair. And in a new venue tonight, we're in the Alliant Energy Landing, which is, I couldn't think of a better location for this. And this is all about learning about Iowa ag and celebrating Iowa agriculture. Fortunately, there's just fewer and fewer people directly involved in food production in this country, which makes it even more important to make sure that we are trying to connect those dots, that consumers have a better appreciation of where their food comes from. You know, over the last couple of years, we've seen disruptions to our supply chain. You know, folks have frankly gone into grocery stores and maybe not been able to find everything that they want or as much as they would have wanted. And so I pray that what comes out of that is maybe that appreciation or understanding that food starts on a farm somewhere.
We just finished taking the bar and moving and finishing school, and we were looking for a sort of a vacation to go on, and so I thought of like a tour to Iowa would be really fun because the fair was happening and she's been talking it up for years, so we had to come.
I mean, once she kind of floated the idea of us doing an Iowa trip, we knew we would go to my parents' house for a while. They still live in rural Iowa. So I was looking at the schedule of things, and this happened to be there. And I thought, oh, yeah, I'll definitely see if we can get here. And when there were corn-based items on the menu, that was a huge seller for me.
And peaches.
Peaches, yeah, peach ice cream.
Sort of something you have to see to believe, I think, with the Iowa hype. And I do understand it. Aaron loves Iowa so much that like you can't help but also feel like you've got to love it, or like what's wrong with you? A lot of our friends are in Europe right now, and I'm like, no, Iowa is where to be.